Good morning. I posted 2 days ago a video about nutrition, how much eating is an activity related with love, and acknowledging that the elements we take and the energy we take while doing this activity is much linked with our capacity to love ourselves and also to expand as a being. So get rid, one of the messages, of any feeling of guilt. Instead, focus on what you like, what you enjoy, things that you know they do good for you and make you feel good. Just enjoy this with a mindful approach to create a positive pattern that will take you to other things you like, and this way consolidate a positive, I would say, eating habit. Each time I make a video, I think I need to cut my beard. So either I stop making videos, either I cut my beard. So one of these two. So now we are in the kitchen of the ashram where we live. Here, these people, this is a very nice team. They cook for up to 80, 90 people during the year. Now we are less people. Hello. Now we are less people. We are like 10 people here. But still the approach is still the same. So I'm going to show you a little bit. But we were talking about the colors last time. So you can see the composition. It's very rich and very colorful. And here we have Melanie.
Hey guys.
Melanie has been working for years in Europe in awarded restaurants with Michelin stars. And now she's here since many months in this ashram as an active part of the team, designing the food menu for each week. And also, as you can see, hands-on in the kitchen.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. It's really nice. It's
So
actually quite different right now to like, now we're doing this for 10 people and last month we were doing 10 of this for 90.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. Different.
And she's gonna give us now a little bit of attention to share with us what can be transferred. I mean, first, what are the principles that she takes into consideration when designing the menu and the food for yogis, and also what can be transferred from this to your diet, to your Western everyday menu and habits, because she is also knowledgeable on Ayurveda food and nutrition culture. And as you know, Ayurveda is a medicine, it's very deep medicine that includes psychology, psychiatry, the medicine we have in Europe, and also nutrition and other facets of lifestyle like sports and yoga. So I'm gonna come here because she's busy.
Yeah, so like Marcelo said, what I like about Ayurveda, which is a traditional medicine, is like it's a tradition of life. It's a life culture. It's not. It's about like being every day, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health in very small, different way, but consistently. So you don't become sick, or when you do become sick, you're going to be able to recover faster and your body is just going to be more ready for it. It's not like in Western modern societies when we're actually kind of like waiting to be sick and then we treat the issues, but it's not like an ongoing process. So I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to do this side now.
Let's go there. I feel some vegetables here.
And so yeah, basically you don't need to know much about Ayurveda. I think it's the principle of it would be like to cook fresh food. That's kind of like one of the key things. It would be food Ideally, that will be organic and locally grown because it will come from producer that gives a lot of love into what they're doing. So the principle of it is to get food that is grown with love, and also when you get it, it's full of life force, full of prana, like we say here in the Indian system. And then when you cook it, it's also you showing up with love and making it, either for yourself or either for someone else. So it's just like full circle of love and care and attention that you're like putting from really like growing the food to the moment that you're cooking it. So it's really, really interesting.
And yes, and that's very related what we were talking about, intaking elements and energy that come from love. And something else I want to ask you, Melanie, is about the approach. What do you consider? What is the the approach you have when you think about a menu a week of nutrition or even one meal?
So like you mentioned in the other Ayurvedic video that you were posting, it's important to get a little bit of the sixth taste. So
sorry, yes, I'm sorry, I'm on the other side.
It's okay, don't worry. There you go, it's better. So it's kind of important to like have this as kind of a fundamental also. It's so you have sweet, salty, sour, pungent, bitter, and astringent. So you don't need to know what ingredient goes in what category all the time.
Because I don't know.
And I don't know all of the ingredients either. It's just very slow process. You need to like allow yourself to like maybe like one day at a time, one ingredient at a time. Just like, you know, like Google it. It's very easy. There's lots of material on it. So like, what is this? What is that? Oh, tomatoes or tamarind. It's sour. Okay, so maybe I'm liking some sour in my dish, so I'm just gonna put this. Because if, for example, you're doing a curry or like a big one-pot meal, it's nice to try to have a little bit of the six taste. For example, if you cook like Indian soup called dal, it's like a lentil soup, you're gonna have a little bit of everything. Because for example, dal, which is lentils, are naturally sweet and astringent. You're gonna put maybe a little bit of chili, it's gonna be pungent, or a little bit of ginger, it's gonna be pungent. For the sweetness, you can also, if it's not sweet enough, get a little bit of unrefined sugar. You can have tomatoes for the sourness or tamarind paste. So it's just like a little bit of everything, and it will bring this harmony. And if you cannot do it for one entire meal, dish, I mean, you can like also combine with the different dishes that you're doing. Okay, so
since we are not experts, Melanie, it's like the palate that governs. So we mix flavors as much as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of it. It's like a little touch to have this like. The principle of Ayurvedic food is balance. It's like balance in everything. Also, like listen to yourself a lot. The seasons are changing, especially in Europe. It's way more defined than in Asia, where it's kind of like humid and not humid and hot and a little bit less hot. But in Europe or in Western countries, we have 4 beautiful defined seasons.
Yes.
We're really lucky to be able to like tap into like the products that we have that are really different in at every season.
Yeah.
So it's really important, like especially if you have like next to your house maybe a cooperative or something that can like advise you on what the seasonal products are. Just check it out maybe. So just like don't eat strawberries in December. It's just not like Mother Nature wasn't.
And for this, we can just go into Google and check seasonal fruit or seasonal vegetable in February, and then you know what it is, and try to use these ones. It's gonna balance also agriculture, the earth rhythm, and the industry. Yeah, you're doing good not only to yourself but also to the logics behind the whole system. And we mentioned also yesterday, we spoke about this, about colors, right? So try to mix
try to mix
colors
a little bit of
as much as
everything,
flavors.
right? Exactly, because it's going to be visually appealing, and it's like, you know, like nice bright colors. It's visually appealing, and also like they have colors because they have like nutrients and they have different vitamins contained the different vegetables and fruits that are related to this color. Like a carrot is orange because of keratin, which is really good for your skin, for example. So also it's just like very nice. Like one of the meals I love to do is, for example, like do a beetroot salad or a beetroot cold curry with yogurt, which is going to be which is going to be like either red or pink. And then on the side, maybe you want to do this like cabbage stir fry with turmeric and a little bit of chili. It's going to become yellow.
Beautiful.
And then maybe you want to do some green on the side, like spinach or mustard greens. Just stir fry with maybe a little bit of sesame seeds. And then you have like yellow, red, and green. And it's like already beautiful on the plate. And also you get like all the nutrients.
So it's the same as before, like the palate governs when we want to mix flavors, all the flavors. Here's the eyes govern, and you just intuitively, you use your intuition and sensitivity towards how you feel about what you eat, and you mix colors, you mix flavors.
And it's also really nice to just tap into your inner awareness and your inner wisdom, like, because the more you get into this kind of food, or like getting this like process for yourself to eat food that is more adapted to you. So you will know that maybe one day you're feeling a little bit like sluggish, so maybe you need some food to kind of like, pick yourself up a little bit. So maybe you're gonna go for something a little bit spicy, or with some kick, maybe some lemons in it. Maybe you're feeling like overly active and completely unsettled, so maybe it would be nice to have some like moist, dense, sweet food. And I mean not sweet in the terms of white sugar. I mean sweet in terms of rice, for example. Rice, lentils is considered as sweets.
Natural sweet.
Exactly. So it's nice to have just this natural awareness for yourself also. Just like follow your natural craving, like the real signal from your first brain, which is in your gut. All the bacteria in your gut are actually sending you all the right signals. You just need to be aware of it.
So let's listen to our guts more and feel better. Thank you, Melanie.
Yeah, thank you, Marcelo.
I think most of this we can apply to like a regular Western everyday kitchen. So keep on mind natural elements, natural ingredients, mix the flavors using your palate, sensing your palate, working, mix the colors, looking at them and enjoying the composition, the color composition. And here, as you can imagine, everything is vegan or a vegetarian. We have both cases. When it's vegetarian, it's indicated like not vegan. And hopefully Melanie has more time in the next days to go through some specific recipes. They taste delicious, and it sometimes can be very easy to transfer into our own European ingredients that you find easily in our markets. Definitely time to cut my beard as well. So thank you.
Thank you guys. I'll see you soon for more recipes and more tips.